They have to go all out, simple as that. They have easier fixtures when you compare with the Chelsea's, Leicester and Manchester United. So it's a must win. They would have loved to win against United the last time. It didn't happen. And now they're facing a West Ham United team who cannot defend. So if they really want to play Champions League football next season, this is where it starts tonight, by getting a win against West Ham.
All right, former Arsenal player and now television pundit Paul Merson said Harry Kane is underperforming under Mourinho, and he blamed this on the playing style deployed by the Portuguese manager. Do you agree with him?
I totally disagree. Mourinho was kind enough to educate. He was kind enough to educate.
He listed out all the strikers who's played under him and number of goals they've scored.
Yeah, he had to bring out Cristiano Ronaldo. He said one guy at Juventus.
He didn't mention his name.
Used to be my player. We all know he was referring to Ronaldo. Mentioned Diego Milito, 1 season, 30 goals, 3 trophies. Mentioned Zlatan, and also mentioned Benzema. Benzema was not a regular.
Was a young player then.
Wasn't regular
at Madrid.
Wasn't regular, but managed to total a good amount of goals in a season. So I totally disagree. I think most managers will always thrive when they have the right resources to work with. Harry Kane, for me, it hasn't been a good season, and you have to also look at the injuries and stuff. And I remember one of the pundits saying on TV today, saying we shouldn't even be too excited about Harry Kane. We should call him a hero, because he's been out, trained for 2 weeks, and he's now playing. So maybe too much expectations are put on Harry Kane. When he's back to the Kane we know without injuries, then we should expect him to fire on all cylinders. So to blame it on the manager, I totally disagree.
Unfair.
Yeah, the player is not fit yet.
All right, Leicester City, have been strong this season, and that accounts for their third placing on the table at this point. Brighton should not be too hard and not to crack for them tonight, would they?
Well, shouldn't. At the King Power Stadium, I think it should be a Leicester City win. Brighton allowed Arsenal so many shots in that game at the Amex Stadium, but somehow they managed to win because Arsenal were totally poor. Arsenal can't buy a win, and I have to compare West Ham to Arsenal, teams who just can't find a way to win. So looking at what Brighton will be bringing to the table, it has to be Leicester City, who also want to play Champions League football next season. So Jamie Vardy is not scoring yet, but we saw the quality when they played the last time against Watford, where they managed to get the point even after scoring 4. So a must win as well for Leicester City, and I think they have the advantage compared to Tottenham, Man United and Chelsea for Champions League football next season.
All right, before I let you go, Bola, Manchester City, they seem to have rediscovered how to score plenty goals. But unfortunately, no matter how many goals they scored now, from now to the end of the season, Liverpool will still be champions.
Maybe they're scoring the goals too late. And I saw a comment while coming into the studio today, and I had to rethink and feel this is what has happened this season. Jurgen Klopp said, and I quote, he said he wonders how they are 20 points ahead of Manchester City with the way they play. And I had to look back and say there is no better time to use the word exceptional for Liverpool this season. When you look at what City are doing and you look at the fact that they are 20 points behind Liverpool, then Liverpool have been so good this season. They've been so good because City will beat any team, any day, any time. We saw how they tore Burnley apart last night. So how come they are 20 points behind Liverpool? It just shows you how well Liverpool have done this season. But it doesn't matter. Anyway, like you said, promise, if they continue to win from now to tomorrow, they're leaving it too late. They should have done better earlier this season.
Well, Max Sport every Sunday afternoon. How's it been for you, Bola?
It's been exciting. A new show, new challenge, and so far the response, the feedback has been so good. So we do it again next Sunday, 3 to 7, Max Sports on Max FM.
102.3 FM.
Yes, 102.3.
That's the dial. Thank you so much, Bolarinwa, for being on the program today.
My pleasure.